online! Let's do this!
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keep it on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling, gonna feel the heat. Online is in town and we can't be beat. We come alive, and under the ring of love. It's the play of time. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way. Area completed. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Tenno, you really want this? Fine, let's do this!
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keep it on.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Just a moment. I will self-repair. I will not forget this, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Plasma, cartilage proliferators, silicone double dose! Ugh. Sealing wounds.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
Tenno, you really want this? Fine, let's do this!
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary. And we're out.
Whatever Pazul is building, it is consuming huge amounts of power and resources. Shut his facilities down.
Tau trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me, Nata.
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grineer poison's creation. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector. Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Leave the system to waste. Hang your heads in shame, children of abomination, filth-born chattels.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Objective achieved. Well done.
You earn, I take. Now I make the rules. Yes?
People ask me if it gets...
Everybody to the party.
Sector is mine.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving.
This facility is a communications crossroad for Narmer. Listen in. I want to know what he's telling his flock.
Do you remember, little? That first day, how our father lifted you screaming from the manifold. How we sang.
You have captured a radio tower. This tower is ours now. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
And I beheld a great ram, and the horns of him were crowned with soul and with Tau. And upon his tongue the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void cowered before him, and he feared it not.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Tower online. We have lost control of a tower. You have captured a radio tower. We are dominating. Keep it up. We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. All messages decrypted. Pazul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Natal. You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
You earn, I take. Now I...
Whatever Pazul may preach, Boreal and his fellow beasts are the ones destined to rule. Era is merely a tool to them. We must strike where we can. Strike fast, use cover, and do not let him heal. This gate only opens to Narmer prayers. Tear the veils from deacons and use those. Boreal is consumed by hatred. He blames both your people and ours for what was done to him. Pazul provides him with easy targets for that vengeful spite. Boreal is down. Narmer's spying eyes have been torn out. Excellent work.
Everyone who passes through my sector pays tax to Lord Ming. Yes, my sector, my kingdom, you pay.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here.
All the stars are bright.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Recent innovations in Corpus robotics have led to a surge in production. Their newest animal-like proxy is an unrelenting hunter. Codenamed Hyena, this robot is designed to work in packs. Use caution. The Hyena pack will work together to try and take you down. You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
People ask me if it gets...
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know
operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Alad V's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular bolt job. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the tenor. It might get a little weird. The conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way. Part this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. Improvement? Won't be looking that Kubidon in the mouth. Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip. Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners of all ages, I present to you, walking amongst us, the once and future badass.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Area completed. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment? Cannot. This death is temporary. My existence is forever. I cannot be destroyed.
We are finished here. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
It is done, Tenno.
My friend, without Dante, I need an associate to bring me the goods Parvos demands. To convey the gravity of my situation, I've relayed my comms with that Corpus Robber Baron to your ship Cephalon. I trust you can and will be that associate for me.
All you need to get into an arterial conduit is the correct docket. Ready for a hunt? Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
The Murmur have captured the dockets. Be aware.
The Goslings have a particular appetite for dominance. When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way. Gosling in your vicinity. Systems. Feel a boost? You should. I just reversed that burden's effects. Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down.
If you truly desired greatness for the Navarians, you would have made it happen, Jesus. But you haven't. Instead, you idle away the years, content with unfulfilled dreams and comfortable mediocrity. I desire greater things from the Navarian and
It is done.
You will get your payment, Mr. Granham.
No, our work goes on. I cannot envision. I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls alone. Quiet, entreating, insistent. To better times.
With your eyes front, we begin. Excelsior! that the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So, Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's work can live on.
Recalibrate the console to recognize you, and your necromech will be with you in seconds. Excellent! Your necromech is on the way. I wager you're due for some fun.
This crucible requires feeding with the prescribed elemental forces. These can be found within the ampoules. Retrieve them from the murmur and put them to use. Or, if emergency arises, tell them that your assailants had observed the results. Stupid mineral things. Viral elemental. You'll require toxin and cold ampoules. You must lob the correct amphore towards the crucible. Pressure target. The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve! A new complex element has been created. Locating the next crucible. Papa's vessels move one step closer to completion. Huzzah! Should you feel the need to withdraw, the path to the sanctum is open to you. Naturally. Papa's darkest alchemic texts direct us to combine cold with toxin. A viral elemental force shall surely result. We have our work cut out for us. So be it. Knew that the path to understanding this universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So, Papa invented the crucibles, alchemic devices for combining the simple elemental forces into complex forces. Through the crucibles, Papa's work can live on. A crucible! You must feed it the correct ampoules. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough to be used as a grenade, should the need present itself. The problem, our adversaries have taken Papa's ampoules, and repatriate them. A magnetic force can be created by electrical stimulation of an intensely cold subject.
Convince the system to let you in, and I'll send your personal necromech to a dispenser. Additional firepower authorized. If the Murmur are capable of regret, make them feel it.
Don't just stand there! The crucible requires the prescribed ampoules to work! Bloody bipeds! Let's keep the system cooking, shall we? A new pressure target. Success! A new complex element has been created. Locating the next crucible. Papa's vessels move one step closer to completion! Huzzah! Should you feel the need to withdraw, the path to the sanctum is open to you. Naturally.
proliferator. This is good.
One must make the best of things.
Oh, we have our work cut out for us. If you... A good day to...
Yeah. Are we heading out then? Let's go. Let's rob the old fart blind. Only one way out of the anchor hole. Use that terminal. That was the easy part. Now you have to find the Netrus. Albrecht left terminals coded with partial coordinates in these halls. Yeah, even he got lost down here. Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell. So be ready. I was afraid of this. Netracell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out. And make sure the system can see you doing it. Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them. Going. Damn Necromites are reinforcing the Netracell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out. see what you got when you get back here. Nothing about Albrecht? Okay. Next time.
Another job well executed.
With your courage and our expertise, we hold the line. Your fish needs you. And once more into the breach, what? We hold the line.
Rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Those boomies really boom, huh? I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
A new day dawns. Let us to work. The threat persists, and we stand ready. Our noble struggle continues. Ha!
Of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
starting to think maybe I shouldn't be making a nest out of some of that stuff.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
The threat persists, and we stand ready! Our noble struggle continues! Ha!
is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death. As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Come. We have much to accomplish.
Come on. Let's settle the Cavia are wary. Remain of stalwart mind, Tenno, even in the face of madness. This ought to keep the group cohesive. So much of what... Oh, I wait upon your pleasure.
Everybody go in.
Give them all warriors death.
Subsumed by Tekrot, those hell scrubbers still work. Who'da, huh? Water filter if you don't clean it enough. Well, shoot any buildup off the health scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life. another health scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting. Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. You've done enough. Marking extraction. I knew you could do more, a lot more. You've really just done the minimum at this point.
Select destination.
solid move. Abandon supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, fewer thermal charges to pop it. But know this, open that thing and the tech bot will get riled up crazy. Fam, tech rot's well mad. Situation fun, proper mental. Line them up and cut them down. Got the worst of it. Now come on home,
Strike to win. The lesson ends.
Destination.
They fought well. Good dance all. Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Solid move. Abandon supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. Seen? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. A few Fervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up crazy. Proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say, let them come. Clearing them out. Bet it smells better and all. Nobody gonna mess with the Hex now. Not Scaldra, not Tech Rock. You feel me? Now extract yourself.